Hey guys, welcome to day number 36. I have to check. Of Talk to the Camera Challenge, the 50-day challenge. And today's topic will be about how do you handle criticism or feedback? Handling criticism or feedback. Well, with criticism and feedback, when you're in sort of not in the profession sort of side, but sort of starting out. So me starting out in acting and in, let's say, writing, I got a lot of feedback, some criticism towards both of us on both sides, and yeah, as long as it's constructive and as long as you can look at it in a way that you can be like, okay, these are pointing out things are not working, but it gives you sort of like a roadmap in terms of how it can be improved or what can be looked at. I think bad sort of feedback and criticism is, I don't know, it's something, sort of bad feedback and criticism is something that you receive that you don't learn from, or it's not very, I don't know, helpful. It's not very helpful at all, you know. For example, if somebody says something like "you suck," or or they make sort of not a nice comment about your appearance or anything like that. You know what are you supposed to sort of get out of that besides just being very hurt, or you can ignore it, but easily you can ignore it easily, especially on the internet. You can ignore that, but at the same time, it's just, what is it there for, except for just set out to basically hurt you, or people just being dicks. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, those are a lot of bad criticisms, really, that you don't learn from. How are you supposed to learn from "you suck"? Like, okay, but what about that? In terms of me apparently not being good, can you learn from? So you know, a lot of feedback from doing these sort of videos have, you know, I recognize that you guys, you know who you are, that you leave like really very supportive and very constructive feedback for either for these sort of videos, or I don't know, where like some advice or like some suggestions. And I see that, and also just like some encouraging words. I always take those feedback, with open arms. Who doesn't? But unfortunately, you get some sort of feedback, and it's the internet, and anybody can come in and just say whatever without really thinking about the other person that much, which says a lot about them as people. But yeah, so I don't know. I think what I learned from my time, especially in acting, especially in college and university, is that whenever you get when you do get criticism, towards either your work or your performance, is don't if it's constructive, don't take it too seriously. Don't take this as a personal attack. because you can always tell if it is an attack on you that, you could just be hurt because, you know, I don't know, you put something into it and sometimes it doesn't work, or there's some stuff there that's, not quite there yet, not quite there yet, but yeah. It's not always a personal attack, it's just, you know, they're not always out to get you, and you know, there's always something there to learn, and it's all basically, it boils down to you as a person to sort of take wherever that is on board, and yeah. So I'm still on a learning process with all that stuff, and sometimes with some criticism, yeah, excuse me, some criticism, sometimes it's still like, I mean, I admit sometimes, I do, you know get slightly hurt by it, but after some time, and a bit, it doesn't take that long, but after some time, I'd be like, okay, okay, putting that aside, let's look what's been said, and let's do something about it. Oh, let's work on it, you know. But yeah, so that's how I basically just handled any sort of feedback or criticism in that long, long ramble of a video this has been. But yeah, just, yeah, see it as an opportunity to any sort of constructive criticism. Take that as sort of a road, as an opportunity, as a roadmap to improve. Don't always take it too personally or seriously, and you know, always seek out the sort of things that you see are helpful. You know, any mean comments or any feedback, if it does nothing, there's nothing there at all, just ignore it. It's bullshit. Okay, and fuck them. But yeah, it's bullshit, and yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say during those 8 minutes. So yeah, that's day 36 completed, all dusted. And yeah, I think I'll end it there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the very, very next one. Bye, guys.